Hello friends, it's Carla back today. I'm participating in a back to school hop with so many amazing scrapbookers, and I'm so excited to share this layout with you. I've got the Simple Stories Trail Mix collection. I had received it from Scrap Shotz and made 8 layouts, and this is what's left over. And I thought it would be a fun way to use this collection, which isn't necessarily back to school, but it has lots of colors that go with the colors that my kids are wearing. And I cut a cut file from Paige Evans. If you subscribe to her newsletter, you'll receive a cut file every time she sends out a newsletter, which is amazing. So I got this backpack cut file. If you do a search on Paige Evans backpack cut file, there are a few different ones that come up, and so you can have a look if you're looking for one. So this is the cool cut file. I cut it with my Cricut, and I cut it at about 11 inches, so it would be pretty big. I don't actually normally do cut files and back them, but I really love how this turned out, and I'll definitely do it again. I decided to turn the cut file over and trace on the back of the pattern paper and create an outline for each area that I wanted to fill in. I'm sure there are various ways to do this and probably easier ways as well, but this ended up working. So I was happy with how it ended up turning out, and I didn't feel like it was too difficult. So I traced various areas on the colors that I wanted and then cut around those, whether it was just inside or just outside of the pencil line. I'm using a Zebra M301 pencil, mechanical pencil. It's nice and fine, and I like it for doing this as well as drawing lines if I'm doing some journaling lines. And I've got some Olfa scissors here, and I'm just using those to trim out. They are little stitching scissors, but they work really great for fussy cutting. So then I just kind of show you there how, when I turn it over, how it's going to look behind the cut file. And again, this is not a new technique, but I don't use it that often. I'm so happy that I did try it for this, and I'll definitely be using it again. I have some art glitter glue, and I'm using that as a really fine liquid glue right around the edges of those cut file edges to apply the pattern paper. This is such a great way to use up the scraps, and I love that I've gotten so many layouts out of this collection pack. So that is how the backpack is going to look, but I definitely want to add in the letters in a different color. And there's such fun colors on the front and the back of this pattern paper, so lots of choices, especially for doing something like this cut file that has a lot of details in it. The photos are from my kids' back to school actually last year, and even though this is in the hop that is going to be participating in the kind of junior high hop, one of my girls was going into grade 10 last year, and one was going into grade 5. So I just thought, you know what, I have a picture of both of them. We'll put it in the middle, and there's lots of fun ways to use this, whether you had little kids going back to school or teenagers. I think it works both ways. And there are lots of girls participating in this hop, so make sure you check the links. Here's the look of that backpack all put together, all the layers. I love how this turned out. I was so excited to use it. So I'm going to trim down my photo. And like I was saying, there's 3 days of hops, so you'll be able to see preschool or kindergarten, and then junior high and high school and beyond. And so many ideas for documenting your back to school photos, or even if you don't have back to school, if it's a different occasion and you want to kind of get the ideas from the layouts, there's so many great layouts. I will have a giveaway and I will list that in the description below, so be sure to comment and check the links for the giveaway. Shotz has generously donated a gift card, and so the details for that will be in the description. I'm adding a little bit of pattern paper to the right hand side just to add a little bit of that color. I've got some cut aparts from the journaling. I have the chipboard stickers, and I'm just adding that on along with some scrapbook adhesives by 3L foam tape. I love using their foam tape, it's my favorite. And that just gives my photo a little bit of dimension. Then I can add stickers and the chipboard stickers. There's a full 12 by 12 sticker sheet in that collection pack, which is always great and has lots of great sentiments as well. And I'm adding those around my photo. And I thought using the little hiking backpack as well as the notebook still worked for back to school. I have the waffle flower anti-static powder, which is great for embossing, but also if you want to remove the stick just from that sticker so that I can adhere the foam tape and pop it up a bit. And I've got a few of those sentiments I'm just adding to the right hand side. I like doing that with stickers, adding a little bit of dimension with some foam tape just by using that powder to remove the stickiness. And then the Simple Stories brads as well are fabulous. They're adhesive, and you also get some chipboard stickers. We've got some dewdrops from the Robin's Nest, and I'll link to the products that I use from the Scrap Shot store in case you're in Canada and want to check that out. The Robin's Nest is in the US, and if you're US based, then you can contact them directly as well. And I have my Zebra Sarasa gel pen, which is fabulous for journaling. So here's a look at my back to school layout. Really love how this turned out. Fun layout to display. Thank you so much for stopping in. Be sure to check the description so you can hop to the next person on the list. And I hope you have so much fun and have fun with back to school. Thanks so much for stopping in. Have a great day. Bye.